was like the beauty of Muay Thai. It's almost like a dance when it's done right. Even though it's violent, it's like this violent, beautiful art. You know, it's make your opponent miss, make them look off balance, make them look foolish. If you have to hit them hard, then you hit them hard. But most of the time, like, we win just by making them look bad. And it's kind of like this mutual respect thing as well. You know that your opponent's in it as well because they love it. So you generally will see people hugging after the fight and showing respect to each other. And sometimes even though they know they could have knocked them out, they still won't. If anybody wants to go to Clearwater, I'm heading down on the Saturday morning. Me and Austin are heading down Saturday morning. So if anybody wants to take a ride down Saturday, more than welcome. We can fit you in the back of a Mini. All right, guys. Let's see. So we're going to do one person in the ring at a time. They're going to have 3 rounds, and then we'll rotate. All right. Fighters are going to be up in the ring. Down here, smart and technical, right? For the first minute. It doesn't have to be crazy bouncy, but you got to keep moving. Right. First minute, only defense. Second minute, you can try counter. The last minute, you can flow. All right.
It was at school, like a whole bunch of people were fighting. It was probably like 6 or 7. I just like hit one kid and walked away. I would leave like 3 or 4 times a week. She's like, all my friends be doing bad things.
Right? One more 8 count, fight off. Go. No! Stop! Quit! Go! Stop. Come on, Rodrigo. Let's go, man. Everything. Come on, 21. Go! Go! Rodrigo, go! Let him go! Go, Rodrigo. Let those hands go. That's it. Go, Rodrigo, go! Push him back. There you go. Go! Go! Good. Forward, go! Forward, Rodrigo. Let's go. Forward, Rodrigo. Come on, Rodrigo. Just go. Knees, Rodrigo, knees. Come on, knees, go. All right. Good job, Rodrigo. Good push, bro. Come out.
I guess like I didn't really want to hurt the person because like, I didn't really know him. But then like they told me, oh, you don't even know him. It doesn't matter.
Can you think this on? Rodrigo, tell me what are the feelings of adrenaline?
Yeah. Depth perception.
Yeah, make a fist. Okay, open. Point, good.
Your
Legs feel heavy. Yeah, you'll feel like you can't breathe as well,
You feel
right?
more tired.
Good. And it's all totally normal, right? Totally normal. The other guy's feeling it, right? Everybody feels it. Okay, so don't worry about it. Totally normal. You went through way, way more the other night with Jesus than you're going to go through here. So you just got to say, it's going to suck at points, but it's sucking for him. I'm not going to show it, right? Okay. I'll tell you a secret. Everything really good in life is on the other side of fear. Most people quit when they get scared of stuff. Okay, that's where really good stuff is, on the other side of it, right? You think about like people may talk their whole lives about exploring the world and then they never do it because they're afraid. Getting in the ring and doing a fight, like you bring up friends, you say, oh, I would do that, but they never do, right? So everything great in life is on the other side of fear.
It's not looking that bad anymore, but before it was kind of open and big and red, and it just didn't look great.
Oh, this one's gonna be good. You gotta kind of like wiggle it around in there, get other spots.
You'll see how that's light, and this is a little bit darker. So you try, all that is like the inflammation, the swelling. So once you start getting like the blood like that, that means you're good to go. From when I was like 15 to 16 on, a lot of my personal stuff was very negative. So I try to like be positive, but there's always like this negative stuff that's going on in the back of my head. So that kind of like feeds into it. But it helps me be a better fighter too, because it's really easy to find motivation and to dig deep when you got like chips on your shoulder. Problem solving while you're getting punched in the face. It's like problem solving while you're under pressure, while people are watching you, while people are pushing you, while you're pushing yourself. You go in the ring and you try to knock the guy's head off, but as soon as you're done, you guys are cool again. But it's also like the challenge and the competition. If you're not competitive, you generally like don't make it too long. If you beat me because I gave up, I'm gonna have trouble sleeping for a few weeks.
To the red corner, 23 years old, with a record of 4-2 in kickboxing and 2-0 in MMA, fighting out of Jacksonville Muay Thai, out of Jacksonville, trained by Giles Wiley. Welcome to the red corner, Landon Amesbury. What a fight! Fight in the center of the ring. Big round of applause. The Vengeance God. Even so, we do have a decision. It is a unanimous decision for the red corner, Landon Amesbury.
Got outclassed, obviously, if you got that on tape. Got pissed off, beat the shit out of someone I didn't want to do that to. I should probably apologize. I didn't handle it the best. You know, I just kind of got mad. It was lame, but I had my moment. It'll be all right. Broke my hand, you know, and I was like, oh no, the guys in the emergency room said I can't fight. But I realized that when they were doing my splint, it was only hard on one side. So we came up with this master plan that we were going to take it off before we went into weigh-ins so the commissioner wouldn't see it. And luckily I was able to wing it and I didn't injure myself anymore. My finger's just a little bit out of line, but it'll be okay.
Whatever the fuck happens in here is all just leading up to what happens in that ring when you step into
I just
to
don't
fight
get it,
to
dude.
fight that stranger. I don't give a fuck what.
Trying so hard.
And
Like I fight them and I feel like a toddler, literally.
I know that.
It's like I'm fighting my little brother, and I'm the little brother. Fighting for me is a way of self-development. Every fight you take, you unlock a new level of awareness. You learn what your fears are, how to overcome them. I said, I'm not running from this. I'm not running from this.
You just gonna stand there, Tyrese? Get out. Let him out. Tyrese. Work. What's your why? Work. Now, come on. You gonna work or you gonna die? Work. See Tyrese, please. Why are you waiting? Let him out.
I'm usually pretty laid back. Just gotta deal with the nerves.
From Jacksonville, Florida, here is Irene Smith.
Just gonna stand there, Tyrese? You gonna work or you gonna die?